will be at the owner next. The cabin ruins before you are vivid testament to the generations of slaves who lived there. On them depended the prosperity of the plantation. It is impossible for us to imagine what life as a slave was like. No words can describe the cruel hardships they endured. Do I need to read this too? Oh, they're talking about mosquitoes. Now they're gonna make me nervous. This was a very warm climate abounding with mosquitoes, which are exceedingly annoying to the poor slaves by night and day at their quarters in their fields, but more especially to their helpless little children, which they had to carry with them to the cotton. They're having sugar cane, tasting what the ancestors would have a task system. On the Kingsley Plantation, sugar cane was processed into cane syrup, molasses, and brown sugar that was both consumed here and grown for profit.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Here, I'll try a bit.
Taste the sugar? Nice. So yeah, there's way back when, there's 3 types of sugar cane that you grow. You have your crystal cane that you get your sugar crystals out of, like we buy at the store. You have your syrup cane, which is what this is, and then you have your chewing cane, which is, you can also do it with any sugar canes, but it's only good for chewing. So the sugar cane here, so what you got to do is you juice it. You cut it, you skin it, and then you juice it, rolling it between, wheels, about as thin as a knife blade, and you're getting all this juice out of it. 1 cane, I'd say, has about a half a cup of juice, but then you got to start cooking it all down. So once you cook it down and reduce it, you get maybe a tablespoon, if that, of the syrup, and then you would further, if you have crystal cane, stir that all up in the crystal. Back then, in order to compete with South America and the Caribbean, Zephaniah, when he was here, he had a special ingredient for his sugarcane production process, which was pretty gross, not to spoil your treat, but it was ox blood. And I guess something in the blood helped coagulate the sugar crystals and make it, form, and then he would sell that in the Caribbean and South America. It couldn't really compete with the region's industry, so he gave up. This was just used for local production. But even today, you get a lot of sugar cane in the Caribbean, but most of the sugar that you buy at your store is from like beet sugar. Pretty big industry out west, also in Europe.
In 1837, and they decided to move to Haiti, and they sold it to his nephew, so it would belong to the Gibbs family, which was his sister's boys. The last person to live here, the last family to live here, was the John Rollins family. And they lived here between 1869 and 1923. And they were the last family to live here. They were the last family to own the entire island. After that, it started being sold off piecemeal to different people along the way. The cash crop, which was oranges, it failed because of the freeze that came along and froze out all the trees. And that's the last time anything commercially was grown here, so they had to have a way to make money, and that's when they started selling off pieces of the island.
The Kingsley Plantation is a national park in Jacksonville, Florida. It is vital that we preserve the remaining history that teaches our generation and future generations about the dark times of U.S. slavery. Each time I bring a group to tour this culturally rich site, my teachings are brand new. Our discussion is authentic and it adapts to the perspective and mindset of the people I engage with. There is so much to study on this slave plantation. Visitors can learn about the business of slavery, the reformed culture of the captured Africans after they were settled as slaves in America, true love, and so much more.
Yes, I mean, it's very interesting.
I've been here for
The Rowlands family was the last family that owned the place. See how small the rooms were back in the day?
This is bigger than our house.
It smell, you even smell oldness. Okay.
Don't forget to subscribe.